Hello everyone, I'm back and I'm here today to bring for you the Christmas song Booktag. This tag was originally created by Haley of Red Haley in Bookland. I will link her channel and the original video down below, so go and check that out. Merry Christmas everyone. I've tried to be in the right colors, got some Christmas lights, red, green and white, so I'm ready and I hope you are too. Question 1. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Name a villainous character you couldn't help but love. For this one I'm going with Sebastian from the Mortal Instruments series, because even though he's evil, and he is so evil, he's such a great character and I really loved the scenes he was in, and I love the complexity of his character, so I think he's a great villain. Question 2. All I want for Christmas is you. What book do you most hope to see under your Christmas tree? And I've been asking for the illustrated editions of the Harry Potter books, so I'm very much hoping that I will see those under the Christmas tree. I get to open my presents tonight or tomorrow, and I'm very curious to find out. Question 3. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Name a character that overcomes major obstacles and learns to believe in themselves. For this one I'm going with Albus from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, the play, because I think that Albus is a character that develops throughout the story a great deal. He begins as a shy boy, not certain of himself, and he grows to be confident, to learn to handle problems. He learns valuable life lessons, so I think Albus is a really good answer to this question. Question number 4. Santa Claus is coming to town. Which character do you think would be on top of the naughty list? And for this question I'm going with Pride and Prejudice, and of course I'm picking Lydia Bennet, because she is so rebellious. The second part of the question is which character do you think would be at the top of the nice list? And I'm sticking with Pride and Prejudice and I'm going with Lydia's sister, Jane, because I think it's even hard that they are sisters at all, because they're such opposites from each other. Jane is such a sweet-hearted, kind girl who wouldn't hurt a fly. She is the nicest person I've ever come across in books in my entire life. So Jane on the nice list and Lydia on the naughty list. 5. Frosty the Snowman. Which book just melts your heart? For this one I'm going with a book that not many people know, and that is The Last Days of Summer by Katie Flynn. It's a book about this girl who's sent away to live with her aunt on the countryside during the Second World War, and she has to adjust to the life there, and it's a heartwarming story. Almost nobody knows this book and I wish that more people would read it, so yeah, The Last Days of Summer. Feliz Navidad. Choose a book that takes place in a country other than your own, and this is a very easy one, because I live in Belgium and I haven't come across a book in my entire life that takes place in Belgium. So for this one I'm going with Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, because it's the last book I've read. It's set on an island in Wales. Well, it starts off in America and then it takes place at an island in Wales. The reason I've chosen this book is because the setting of the island is so descriptive and so real that while you're reading it's so easy to imagine yourself there, and the setting of this book is fantastic, so I would highly recommend this one. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Which holiday themed book do you use to spread the Christmas joy? And I've been searching my bookshelves, but I haven't found any book dedicated to the holidays, so I'm going with everything from the Harry Potter series. Just because it's so heartwarming and these books are so nice to reread during the holiday season, so Harry Potter. Sleigh Ride. Which fictional characters would you choose to spend the holidays with? And this doesn't have to be a love interest. And I'm going with Emma and Christina from Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. When I started reading this I immediately loved Emma's bold character and Christina's character, and I think we could be great friends. I think we would be up to so much trouble, and I'd love to spend the holiday season with them, because I think it would be so hilarious and because I think the three of us would get along great. Baby, It's Cold Outside. Which book that you didn't like do you want to sacrifice to a fire to warm yourself up in the cold? For this one I'm going with The Host by Stephanie Meyer. As you can see, there's still a bookmark. I've started this book and haven't finished it because I just didn't like it and couldn't bring myself to move on with it. I wouldn't sacrifice any book to a fire, just to be clear, but if I had to choose any of my beautiful books, I think it's this one that would go. And it's a chunk of a book, so it would keep me warm for a very long time. I'm not saying that I'll never read this book or that I'm never going to like it. Just for now, I didn't enjoy this and I had to put it down. Last but not least, do you hear what I hear? Which book do you think everyone should read? And for this one I'm going with Looking for Alaska by John Green, and I think everyone in their teens or in their 20s has to read this book. It's such a quick read, it's so captivating that I read it in one sitting. I just started and I finished and I was blown away. This book holds so many valuable life lessons, the characters are very interesting. It's a slow-paced book, but it's such an important one. The quotes that are in here are so beautiful. So I would recommend this book for everyone. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a fan of John Green. I read Looking for Alaska and Will Grace It and I didn't like it. But this one is absolutely phenomenal, so go read it. This was it for this Christmas themed book tag. Thank you very much for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thank you. Bye bye.